The Harry Potter franchise was a magical time for most actors who starred in the 8-film series, but some actually hated working on the movies. From an outsider's perspective, any actor or actress that got the chance to be part of the Harry Potter movie franchise is super lucky. Unfortunately, some of the actors didn't feel so lucky after all. For the most part, the actors and actresses that we see in the amazing franchise have had good things to say about their time in the films. A small handful of the stars weren't too happy and were very vocal about their honest opinions, which we went over in the first part of the series. In case you missed that, you can watch using the link in the description. So today, we will be going over the things that Harry Potter stars loved, so sit back, relax, and watch. Number 1. Tom Felton loved the exploding toilets in Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. During a 2019 interview, Tom Felton, who played the role of Draco Malfoy, said it was tough to pick a favorite moment from the films, but he did really enjoy shooting the bathroom duel in Half-Blood Prince because of the practical efforts. When we did spells normally, not a lot actually happened, he said, but in this case, they rigged the whole bathroom up with explosives, so every time you gave a little flick, something would blow up, which was very satisfying. Number 2. Daniel Radcliffe had a fond memory of playing bass guitar with Gary Oldman. During a 2019 red carpet interview with Hollywood Life, Daniel Radcliffe, who played the role of Harry Potter, said that among a long list of good memories from making the films, there is a behind-the-scenes moment that sticks out. One morning on set, Gary Oldman, known in the movies as Sirius Black, taught the young actor how to play Come Together by the Beatles on the bass guitar. Just a weird, surreal moment that I'll carry with me my entire life, Radcliffe said. Number 3. Emma Watson loved working with Helena Bonham Carter in the later films, and the feeling was mutual. During a 2011 press conference, Emma Watson, who portrayed Hermione Granger in the movies, said that working with Helena Bonham Carter, who played Bellatrix Lestrange, was one of her favorite things about making the movies. The characters didn't share a lot of screen time, but there is a scene in the last movie where Bonham Carter had to play Hermione impersonating Bellatrix. Both actresses have highlighted that scene as one of their favorites from the films. Rather than put Emma Watson in a hell of a load of makeup, they just said, "Now you go act like Hermione." That was fun, because I always wanted to be Hermione. Bonham Carter said, "I was looking at Dan Radcliffe and Rupert Grint, and they were treating me as if I was 17. Number 4. Robbie Coltrane was happy to be playing a good guy for once. Robbie Coltrane played Hagrid in the Harry Potter movies. In a 2011 press conference interview, Robbie Coltrane said he was going to miss playing such a good-hearted character. The great thing about Hagrid was that he was a thoroughly good man. It was the first time in my entire career I've played a thoroughly good man, the actor said. I've played gangsters and prostitutes, transvestites, murderers, everything you can imagine, but it's the first time I've played a man who was thoroughly good." Number 5. Jason Isaacs relished in being magical and evil. From the moment the camera started rolling on his first scene, Jason Isaacs was really into playing the despicable Lucius Malfoy. The favorite moment I had in all of it was my very first with Richard Harris and with young 11-year-old Daniel Radcliffe. And the day that I realized that I could wave my hand and doors would shut, he said in 2015. He continued, "And I could kick in midair and create Dobby, and he would fall over because I kicked him. Yeah, the sheer dizzying powers of magic was fantastic." Number 6. Bonnie Wright liked filming on the Room of Requirement set despite its flaws. In 2020, Bonnie Wright, who played Ginny Weasley, sat down with her on-screen brothers James and Oliver Phillips, who brought the characters of Fred and George Weasley to life, on an episode of their podcast Normal Not Normal. While discussing fond memories from Harry Potter, Wright said she liked filming the Dumbledore's army scene in the 5th movie, despite the fact that the Room of Requirement set was physically uncomfortable. "I liked it, and then I got really claustrophobic in it. Towards the end, it was too many people in one room. Like, it got a bit hysterical," she said. "But I think that's why I like it, because I think it was such a specific time when everyone was just like annoying teenagers." Number 7. Warwick Davis enjoyed stage diving at the Yule Ball. Warwick Davis, who played Professor Flitwick, said in 2011 that he was particularly fond of filming the Yule Ball scenes in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. There was huge speakers under the stage, and literally the guest hall was vibrating with the sound. He said, "And I got to stage dive. I only suggested that as a joke to director Mike Newell. Monday, he came back and said, 'You know what you said on Friday? We're going to do that.'" Number 8. Natalia Tena loved getting to fly on a broom. Natalia Tena, who played Nymphadora Tonks, said in 2011 that she loved filming the scene where her character was flying on a broomstick. You're in this massive green room, really high up on the movable broom, and there's these two sexy strong guys blowing wind at you. She said, "It's like you're on a Harley or something." Number 9. Luke Youngblood enjoyed befriending the Phelps twins. Luke Youngblood, who played Lee Jordan, became really close with the Phelps twins while filming the first movie, and they've remained friends for the 2 decades that have followed. During a 2020 appearance on the Double Trouble podcast, he recounted stories of the pranks that they would pull on one another and all the fun they had as kids. Number 10. Ralph Fiennes really enjoyed going one-to-one against Harry Potter. "I love shooting the death duel. That was cool. With Daniel in the big courtyard, that was epic." Ralph Fiennes, who played the role of the greatest dark wizard to ever exist, said. The actor also said he liked filming the scene where he gave a monologue about muggles before feeding Charity Burbage to Nagini in Deathly Hallows Part 1. Number 11. Helen McCrory was in awe of the final showdown between Harry and Voldemort. During the 2011 EW Press panel, Helen McCrory, who played Narcissa Malfoy, spoke about how epic the final battle scene was. The culmination of Harry looking at Voldemort and all of us being present in that scene that we did with all those extras. They were really there. The place was on fire. It was extraordinary, she said. "We filmed it in real time. It really happened, and it was a privilege to be there. It was electric." Which of these did you think was the most difficult to deal with? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.